Hello, my dear gardeners. Look at this, my little treasures in the middle of the winter. Well, we're expecting such a big snowfall for next week. Part of the United States is going to be covered with snow and freezing conditions. So I said to myself, I'm going to go to Hobby Lobby. It's a wonderful store in Connecticut. Here we have, I'm going to buy fake flowers, and I'm usually not a fan of fake flowers, and I'm going to redecorate my house because all the Christmas decorations are slowly moving away, and I don't want my house to be bare. Usually that's what happened in my house. So I decided to go into Hobby Lobby, buy some beautiful, well-designed fake flowers, and I'm going to redecorate with you today. I also will give you the tour. First I will make a nice fireplace centerpiece, and then I will give you the tour of our library where we have a fireplace, and majority of our evenings are spent there because it's like a ultimate hibernation room in our house for the winter. Okay, good. So look at my treasures which I found. Well, everything was 40% off, so I couldn't resist. And now the imitations of fake flowers are becoming so good. And I don't mean those cheap neon looking, really cheap looking flowers. I don't mean those. I mean high grade flowers where you can really see what it is. You can actually really say what it is. For example, look at this. This is Queen's lace, right? 100%. You look at the rosette shapes and you appreciate the quality of the design and the imitation. All these little stems here. It really looks good. Even the way the designers design the leaves, great. So I bought one bunch of Queen's lace. I bought these roses, and you know me, I love old-fashioned roses, and these are just those. I don't like sharp colors. Look at these beautiful roses. You almost want to put your nose into them, but they're fake, of course. And what I like, that they come in one stem, so they don't cost a lot, and I can separate each individual stems, and I will have so much of flowers to use in my arrangement. So here we have a fern. Also, I can individually take away each strand and use them separately. Well, this one at the beginning, I thought that this is rosemary. No, this is lavender. Look at my rosemary happy growing. Ooh, such a nice green color. But this is lavender. Look at this hazy bluish color. Without flowers, I picked it up just for the foliage, and I got two of them because they really go well with that nice white flower. All right. To complement again this duo of white and hazy greenish blue, I bought these flowers, and I really don't know what they are. Baby's breath maybe, but they're a little bit too long, too strong. Doesn't matter. They will fit very well together with the white roses. And the last one, but not the least, to me it looks like a privet, but it is in the shape of the ivy. So Boston ivy, combination of Boston ivy and privet. So why I chose this one? Again, because it has so many stems, which I can use individually. And they have this very bright, nice color. So I wanted that little spot of brightness, since this centerpiece is going to go into our library. And our library is, I would say, shady room. It has many windows. It has 5 windows, but 2 windows we keep shaded because they're facing the property of our neighbors, so we rarely open the shades there. And I wanted to add something bright, and I just took my Christmas tree down. And I do not belong to the people who, the minute Christmas is over, they throw their Christmas tree out. I am for keeping that beautiful presence, that festive mood in the house as long as possible. So our Christmas tree was getting so old and all the needles were starting to fall down, so we had to take it down. order to separate the stems, I'm using some old cutters from my shed. I'm not afraid to damage it, but yeah, the blade is already damaged by doing other things. So this is like a old discarded pair I have, because there are wires here, so you don't want to damage your good secateurs. All right, so all the stems are separated, and for this I would need a dry foam block. I'm going to put it on this lovely, temporarily on this lovely tray, which my friend gave me. So my foam will be here on top. Well, all the flowers are going to look this way. Okay, this is the back of the fireplace. This is the front of the fireplace. So I want all my flowers to be on this side and make a nice tight connection to the wall here, because that space on over the fire is not big. It's probably this wide, so I don't have a lot of space to play with. All right, so I think what will go first, and the beauty of it is I can manipulate the stems a bit because there are wires, and my roses probably will go first. One side, and then another side. Okay, then one rose probably will go. This one is a little bit twisted, but that's okay. Something like this, looking this way, and then something like this. Okay, and then I have 6 roses, 7 roses altogether, and then I will sacrifice the length of this stem. Hold on. And I can use this, you know. Okay. And maybe one more here. The florists, professional florists, say that it's very important to make sure that all of the stems, the center where you are attaching, towards which you're attaching your flowers, is somewhere here. Flowers are not just stuck from the top, right? For them to look beautiful. Okay, so I'm working on my greenery first. And then I will do all the little details later. You know what? These guys have to be much smaller now. Oh! I can separate them. Very good. So my task is to cover this dry foam for it not to be visible from outside. All right, I want to make these edges a little bit more full with greenery. Let me see. What do I have here? I have this. And I have this. What do you think? Oh, look how lovely it looks. Let's put it on the fireplace. This is our fireplace room, and I like light flowers against the green backdrop of our walls. Many years ago, this room, when we moved in, let me move it a little bit out. So this room, when we moved in, it was white and everything was lost. Kind of, I didn't like it. I wanted it to be, to have this library feel. So we went to the store and I chose this color. We loved it. Right away from the very beginning, the fireplace is here. We have our sofas. And during the Christmas holidays, because we had all the friends coming in, we put a heavy sofa here on this side. We loved it so much that we went ahead and we ordered another sofa. That sofa was from the living room. So we are going to have this sofa. As you can see, Christmas decorations, the red color didn't move out yet. And well, we can't complain about this beautiful settee. Look how nice it looks. It's a vintage buy. My husband found it in the antique store. And I'm always amazed how well people paid attention to the details. Look at this. How lovely it looks, right? A lot of cleaning to do, but the attention to details and how well it was made and how well the pieces were designed in old age. Even this, look at this. Right? Nowadays, the upholstery people will just put straight fabric here. But folks in the past just went extra step and created that nice ruffled effect. Oh, I love the legs. Cute. Even this little detail here looks so good, right? Love it. All right, so the beautiful centerpiece is adding charm here, although it is a little bit lost. It needs to be supported with another addition of floral motif here. You know what I'm going to do next? You see these curtains here? They're not really doing a good job. I don't really like them. So what I'm going to do, and there are two of them on both sides of the fireplace. So let me go a little bit further for you to see the whole section here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take those curtains off. I bought the paints already, and I'm going to do the imitation of stained glass windows there on those two windows there. They have two panels, and I am thinking that something in yellow colors, light yellow colors will be great. It will fit well into this library with dark walls. Since it's a little bit antique, vintage looking decor here, I think it will look great. So let's see how that goes. I will keep you posted about this update here. All right, that's the upgrade for today. I will see you in our next video. Happy gardening!